Hello Scorpio, what's up? Welcome back to the Illest Illuminator for your 2023 yearly tarot reading. We are going to do the 12 houses, which I did last year, and we are going to go through it step by step, starting with the first house, which is all about the self. It's all about your self-image, self-awareness, your physical body, as well as your own vitality and the way that people will be perceiving you. And we're going step by step up until the 12th house, all right? So let's see what the messages are for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's start. What is the first house for Scorpio, please? Oh, nice. Look at that. The Queen of Cups coming through. That is your own element. So this is kind of like you mastering yourself when it comes to your emotions, feelings, intuitive abilities, being very empathic, being also seen as very empathic by other people, and also just a form of balance within your own emotional state. So I do see that you are radiating within your own element, which is absolutely beautiful, which is already letting me know that 2023 is definitely going to be your year where you feel comfortable within yourself, within your physical body, as well as with the communication that you're going to have with other people, and that people are going to be perceiving you exactly the way that you are. All right, cannot say too much, obviously, we just started the whole reading, but that's what I feel. Seven of Pentacles as well with the Page of Pentacles could be indicating that you're going to be a little bit more laid back, all right, allowing people to kind of like come closer to you, not really engaging or initiating way too much, just intuitively tuning into people and not going way too fast, and really trying to understand other people as well, trying to learn from them. That's like the beautiful side of a Scorpio as well. Like they can be very researchful. They really want to know the psyche and the mental captivity of another person. Like they see it as like, something that they can learn from, like understanding humanity, right? So I do see that that is going to be happening for you in the first house for the year of 2023. And when I say the first house in the year of 2023, it's not based on like a specific date or in January or in March or April. No, it's just like the overall energy for the year. All right. So then we're moving over to the second house, which is the house of Taurus, and it's all ruled by assets, money, finances, stability, security, all right, feeling comfortable also with luxurious things or food, travel. No, not travel. Why did I say travel? I keep on saying travel with luxuries. But no, it's not the house of travel. Okay, you got the Seven of Swords, just like, who got the Seven of Swords? It was another sign. I think it was Virgo or Libra that got the Seven of Swords. So be mindful of your possessions, all right? With the Seven of Swords, there could be people that are trying to steal your ideas or try to steal some type of asset or something. I mean, it's the Thief card in the Assets card. So that is quite a weird energy. But for others of you, I mean, I'm trying to interpret this in a different way with the Seven of Swords, but yeah, you may be needing to be mindful when it comes to your finances, or maybe taxes, or giving it out to other people, because people cannot always be as honest, all right? People can try to screw you over with some stuff. So try to be as on top of your own finances as possibly can, or else people could kind of like screw you over. And I've experienced this actually in last year as well. With the finance guys. So be mindful of that, okay? Be mindful of that. But with the Page of Cups, I also see you being open for, things that could give you a lot of comfort, right? Like you be receiving a lot of messages to ease your own comfort or do something luxurious in your life, to eat well. It's all about the emotions, so to see. It is. So let's see about the third house, which is the house of communication, perception, your thoughts, the way that you communicate with the outside world, or social media if you are using any. I like that. We have the King of Pentacles coming through. The King of Pentacles is a very secure guy, okay? It's a king that has a lot of financial resources. It has a lot of stability, financial resources. So the way that you're going to be communicating is also coming from a place of knowing, is what I'm picking up on, because the King of Pentacles has been through a lot, and they have learned a lot of skills, and they are very confident at what they do. So you are going to be kind of like communicating with a lot of people. I'm also seeing that you're going to be very focused on money, and this is going to come through communication with other people. People are going to see you as loyal, secure, someone that knows a lot. Some of you may be definitely working in the field of finance as well, is what I'm seeing here with the King of Pentacles. For others of you, the King of Pentacles could be indicating a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Why did I say Aquarius? What is going on with my mind today? I'm so sorry, Scorpio. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, that could be coming in the month of May into your life. Someone that you're going to have a lot of deep conversations with, and someone that is probably also going to help you, give you guidance and advice when it comes to your finances. So maybe it's coming after a period of being a little bit bedazzled by people, or missing out some type of opportunity that just passed you by, and then someone comes in to kind of like guide you and advise you in the right and correct way. We also have the Four of Pentacles. So this feels like when it comes to your social environment and the way that you're going to be communicating, you're going to be still a little bit stingy, holding back, not really telling them everything. Perhaps you are being guided to not tell people about your financial situation. Perhaps this year is going to be a year where you're going to make a lot of money, a lot of abundance, and Spirit is saying like, okay, you don't have to broadcast that, which I don't feel like a Scorpio would even do that, but yeah, just watch out to not really talk too much with your colleagues or with other people in regards to your financial situation. They don't have to know every ins and outs, all right? So that's what I'm seeing here with the Four of Pentacles as well. Then we have the fourth house, which is a house of Cancer, and it is ruled by family, roots, perhaps even a little bit of traditions, self-care, and just the overall feeling of how you're feeling inside of yourself and within your own shell or within your own home body or just your home. And we're already having the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So there is definitely another couple in the spread here. And we've got the Knight of Swords together with the Queen of Pentacles. So it's saying that you may be making a lot of radical decisions when it comes to your living situation. And I do feel like your financial situation is about to improve in such a way that you're going to be wanting to make drastic changes within the home life. Perhaps go through a renovation or try to purchase or sell a house. Something that is going to be quite remarkable for you. All right, because I feel like you're going to be taking better care of your living situation. And I feel like, you know, when it comes to dealing with household issues, I feel like you're going to take a lot of responsibility. People are going to be also listening to you, especially if you are a mother. They're going to be definitely taking care. Others of you, you might be definitely be the caretaker within a house, and this is going to be something that you're going to be feeling very comfortable with because you're about to make a lot of changes and rapid changes that you want to make when it comes to how you want to decorate your house or where you want to live. So you are the boss, you are the caretaker, and you will be doing things that are really in alignment with what you want, all right, because you take care of your own house financially. So that is a beautiful sign already that the year of 2023 is most definitely going to be very prosperous for you. Then we have the 5th house, which is the house of Leo, and all talking about your passion, performance, entertainment, love affairs, just your overall happiness, joy, any type of entertainment things, like such as going out to parties, enjoying yourself and with your kids, perhaps. Let's figure out what this is. A little bit of melancholy is what I'm getting here. We've got the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. A lot of emotions coming through. So some of you may be getting a little bit upset or emotionally unfulfilled with a particular Leo in your life. Kind of like walking away from an emotional, painful situation where you found like there was like an emotional loss in the game here. So I feel like because of that, you may not be wanting to be out out partying too much or be in the spotlights or whatsoever. For some of you, there is some type of feeling of needing to let go of past issues and past baggage as well. And I feel like with the 5 of Cups, there is some type of feeling of going inward, like kind of like withdrawing your energy and not wanting to be entertaining anyone. So this might be definitely a house where you may need to get out more or try to get over any type of depressive type of energies and, you know, do some type of emotional release. Perhaps you will feel a lot of emotions bottling up whenever you are in a group, like in a group with a group of people. And there could be a lot of emotional triggers going on. But for some reason, I'm feeling like this is really connected to a specific Leo in your life. I will clarify further on in the extended, or else I will just be doing this for a very long time. But I feel like there is a lot more going on in that house. And that's the house that I don't like of all the houses right now, because that's supposed to be the house where you have a lot of fun and joy and experience a lot of positivity. So the 8 of Cups walking away with the 5 of Cups, regret and remorse, is kind of like something to work on. All right, something to work on. So don't get too caught up in the energies right now. Then we have the 6th house, which is the house of Virgo, talking about your work ethics, any type of diet, your own well-being, daily rituals, your health, and any type of service that you'll be giving to other people. And we have the Queen of Swords with the 6 of Pentacles. So for some of you, this might be definitely your profession. You might be working in the field of health or in any type of instances where you need to give people solid advice, not based from too much emotion. So it's more like an analytical advice that you need to give. The Queen of Swords is also an energy of being very, I'm hearing defensive. I don't know why, but I wasn't really searching for that word. But maybe some of you are working in defense. That could also be the case. But the Queen of Swords is also very tactful, all right? So she makes a lot of good plans. She really sticks to those plans. She's very judgmental. She's really weighing up the pros and the cons. It's a very Librian energy. So with the 6 of Pentacles, it's like the way that you will treat yourself and your own work ethics or your well-being, as well as the service that you will give to other people, will all be coming from a place of balance. So you're always wanting to do the right thing, what is most fair for everyone involved. So you're really trying to fight justice is what I'm also perceiving here from this energy. Some of you might be working in a field of justice as well. So that is going to be definitely a very good karma or dharma that you are building up within this house, which is definitely going to be returning back to you in, you know, in a universal sense. Some of you, sorry guys, had a battery switch. Don't even know what my last sentence was. Oh, the life of a creator. The seventh house, let's see, that is all about your relationships, marriage, partnerships, justice, balance that you will be gaining in the year of 2023. Any type of contracts. Okay, you got the High Priestess. We need a little bit more on that High Priestess energy here. I mean, the High Priestess is also a sign of balance within yourself, balance within your own morals, the way that you are going to be handling situations, being very intuitive as well when it comes to partnerships, really listening to your intuition. And I can see that with that Queen of Cups in your first house as well. Being able to keep secrets when it comes to partners, when it comes to relationships, any type of relationships in your life, not being the one that will kind of like spread out the news. Which is definitely also a trait that you have, Capricorn, Scorpio. Please, one more. And the Knight of Cups. You know, the Knight of Cups wanted to jump out while I was actually talking, and it still came out. So this is definitely a confirmation that you will be in a romantic relationship. Perhaps this romantic relationship will be held a little bit a secret. That could be due to circumstances. It might be that you are going to be meeting with this individual in a secretive way, or you're about to both come to the conclusion that it's better to keep the relationship a little bit hush-hush, which there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, like, the more people know about your relationship, the more they can kind of like jinx it, right? So sometimes it's good to just enjoy the love and the romance internally, and not to broadcast that to the outside world. So I mean, it's that we have the Knight of Cups there, right? So that is kind of like more like a romantic dating type of energy. But if it was like a King of Cups, for example, it could have been that some of you are going to be get married secretly, all right, like without anyone knowing about it. I mean, not saying that you're going to get married in Las Vegas. I mean, like, who knows? If you do, please do invite me. But I did see the Hierophant, so there is definitely a possibility that you're going to get into a relationship where you're going to keep things in a hush hush, and people may know about it later on. So maybe it's because, you know, you have a lot of common friends or something in that realm, and you just want to surprise people whenever it's going to come out. So that could be definitely a possibility here. But I do see definitely a relationship coming together here, or you giving someone definitely a chance to prove themselves. Then we have the 8th house, which is your house, obviously, so I don't have to really elaborate on that. But let's see what is going to come out. We've got the Queen of Wands. Fiery energy, passionate energy, intense energy. I mean, like, the Queen of Wands in the 8th house could be definitely talking about a lot of physical activities, whatever you want, right? But it is definitely talking about you being able to manifest also a lot of things. The Queen of Wands is, for me, some type of healer, a magician in this particular deck, someone that can really do a lot of law of attraction, as well as have a lot of people that will be attracted to her. So the way that you're going to be intimate, and that could be even like an intimate conversation that you're going to have, like being very deep in your conversations, is really going to be drawing a lot of people in. I feel like you're going to be also very bold and courageous when it comes to kind of like diving deep into the unknown or into the dark aspects of psychology, for example. So you're definitely going to be very bold in trying to figure things out when it comes to people as well as within yourself. And I feel like people are going to be drawn to your mystery. Absolutely. I mean, the Queen of Wands is definitely that energy. One more. And oh my God, I was just feeling it in my heart space. I cannot believe this. I was just feeling it. The King and the Queen of Wands. I just felt it. It's absolutely ridiculous that I just felt this. I was like, what if the King of Wands just pops up, right? Like right next to her. And there it is. This is you're the last sign that I'm doing, and this is the only sign that had the King and the Queen of Wands coming out in their own house. I told you it's going to be a good year. Like, I don't care what happened here in that 5th house. I mean, this is also like a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo energy. So there is definitely some type of huge shift that is about to take place for the better. I mean, look at this. This is the couple, all right? The most passionate couple, the loving couple. You know, the ones that are just definitely the leaders is the Bonnie and Clyde, for God's sake. You've got the Bonnie and Clyde in your own house, in the house of intimacy, sex, shadow work, and it's like you are overcoming that. Like, I cannot believe how beautiful this energy is. I am just completely shocked. Seriously. And you already had the King and the Queen of Pentacles, which is telling me that this partnership is going to be very successful. You might be also like working together, maybe doing a lot of deep shadow work together, or even if it's not really shadow work. I mean, it's just like doing a lot of investments together, being bold and courageous, purchasing, I don't know, doing real estate, investments, whatever it is, it's going to be so successful. Like, seriously. I freaking love this. So those who did not click off after that 5th house energy, you're gonna be lucky. Claim it. Claim this reading in your own house. The King and the Queen of Wands. 9th house, which is the house of Sagittarius, and it's all about travel, foreign languages, foreign cultures. Sorry. It's all about taking risks and being open to other beliefs, higher learning, spirituality, absolutely. 2 of Swords, interesting. Some of you may be starting to ignore a Sagittarius individual, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, there could be a lot of drama coming from a Sagittarian individual. This is someone that may be quite abusive with their words or narcissistic. There seems to be some type of heartbreak here. And I feel like eventually by the end of the year, or hopefully even faster, there is going to be some type of small approach to a reconciliation here. I do feel like this person is either hurt by what you have said, or you both have hurt each other, as both of you could be quite blunt towards one another, right? Like, Sagittarian energy is very blunt, honest, and can be quite painful in their words. But so can you also be, right? Like, we look a lot like each other. I'm a Sagittarius, by the way. And I feel like there is a lot of wounds to heal and needing to see things from the other person's perspective, which is not going to be always that easy. So I feel like that is going to be a challenge. Like, instead of like seeing things from the other person's perspective, you might be in this energy of trying to prove yourself that you're right, and, you know, wanting to have the last word, wanting to ignore the other person if you're not getting your right. So that might be definitely something that you may need to work on, as Sagittarian energy is a little bit more seeing things from other people's perspective and seeing the pain and the drama, and the 2 of Swords being a little bit like, nope, I don't want to hear about it. Could be saying that you could be getting very fixed on some type of argument, or fixed on some type of thing that has been said, and you're not able to let go. So there is some type of resentment there that you may need to let go of. And the way that you can do it is by learning. The Page of Pentacles is the learning energy, learning how someone else is feeling or thinking and where they're coming from. So that is going to be a challenge, obviously. Then we have the 10th house, which is the house of career, responsibilities. It's a house of Capricorn, Saturn, and all about building your legacy, your reputation, image. Whoa, of course. Of course. Okay, let's just do it. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which is absolutely talking about that abundance. Like, you are going to gain a lot of freedom in whatever you're doing. It's like starting up your own business, doing something that you can do on your own, and you will find a lot of freedom within your responsibilities. It's having a lot of financial resources at hand and being optimistic and happy and blessed for all the abundance or prosperity, or the responsibilities that you are receiving. Sometimes also kind of like breaking away from like the heavy responsibilities and enjoying the responsibilities that you are having right now when it comes to your career. Then we have the Six of Swords together with the Seven of Cups. So I do see that you are going to be in a position where you need to leave a certain spot or a certain company behind in order to search for something better. Maybe it's not triggering you in, like, it's not challenging you. I was not meant to say triggering. It's not challenging you, and you want to kind of like see what else is out there. So you're going to be keeping your options open, and there might be also a possibility for you to move abroad or move to another state. That could be definitely something that you may need to do in order to build up your career. I like that. The 11th house, Aquarius energy, which is all about your friendships, your group activities, the future, technology, innovation, being rebellious, humanitarian, all right? And we have the King of Cups. So now we have 3 court cards. Not 3 court cards, I mean 3 couple cards. The King and the Queen of Cups, the King and the Queen of Pentacles, and the King and the Queen of Wands. So, woof. I mean, this is going to be your year when it comes to finding a love partnership if you're not already in one. And if you are in one, this is going to be the time where you're going to be coming closer. You're going to understand each other empathically, emotionally, get to know each other's friends, feel a good bond and a connection with each other's friends and family. Yeah, talking about family, what did I say? 10 of Pentacles, family. I was feeling it. 2 of Cups. Again, like this is the first time that we have the 2 of Cups, like the soulmate card coming through. So absolutely. And then we have the 10 of Swords. So I do feel like some of your friends or families will not always be as enthusiastic perhaps about your relationship with your partner. And you may feel a little bit betrayed by some of the friends, or your friends may be feeling like you betrayed them because you're gonna spend a lot of time with this particular person, and you're going to kind of like protect them. There is a lot of loyalty between the both of you, and some people may question your loyalty in that case, as they will be like, okay, you're never around, or you never come to these events, right? Like the 5 of Cups with the 8 of Cups in the 5th house could be talking about you not really wanting to go out anymore or wanting to meet your friends, because you're going to spend a lot of time with your partner, building up like a legacy, starting up some type of business together, and doing a lot of, how do I say that, like financial work almost. Like you both are going to be very much on your finances and building something up. And I feel like some people may be feeling like, okay, you left them behind. Right, the 12th house, Scorpio, which is the house of Pisces. And it's all about your dreams, your past baggage, healing. It's all about the unseen world and the connection that you have with spirit. And there we have the Page of Swords together with the Devil. Okay, this is actually interesting, because when the Page of Swords is looking at the Devil in the 12th house, it's kind of like saying that you're going to be very open to the things that other people may find disturbing. So perhaps like being a little bit more into the occult, or trying to understand more like about manipulation, psychology, narcissistic energies, or anything that is connected to the lower frequencies. And you're going to do a lot of research on that, or perhaps on how to protect yourself or how to learn from them. So you're not going to be scared from the underworld, which is absolutely your energy, right? Like if there is one sign that will not be scared of diving into the shadow, diving into the deep, trying to understand psychology in such a deep extent, that will be you. So I do feel like you're going to master a little bit when it comes to the underworld, which is actually just a good sign. But for others of you, having the devil as well in the 12th house could be indicating that you might get too indulged or too deep, intensely into these energies that could affect you in a negative sense as well, right? Like you can get very obsessive about things, or you can constantly wanting to talk about these spirits or whatever it is that you're going to be finding out through this research, that it could be also a sign that you need some type of balance as well, to not go overboard on things. And also Pisces energy is a very addictive energy, all right? So addictions are definitely a part of Piscean energy. So having the devil in addiction energy, you might be you may need to watch out for that as well. Yeah, Three of Swords, because that could lead you to a heartbreak, or it could lead you to hurt other people as well. So be mindful of not getting too caught up in energies that are not healthy for you. All right, what is going on in the outcome for you? Eight of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Tower. So again, you really working on cycles in your life that have been quite disturbing, releasing a lot of things that are not serving you, perhaps with this walking away of a regretful situation in your life. Some of you may even leave some type of ex behind, someone that you may have had like childhood memories with, or maybe it was your first love. You may have had like a deep connection with that first love, and now it's the time for you to transition from that. Just hold on. So I do see you really working on some emotional issues as well. I feel like you are definitely going to be trying to release whatever it is that is not serving you, and these things are going to come through your dream space as well. All right, you might be receiving a lot of signs from spirit, like your intuition is going to be definitely increased. You're gonna know exactly, and I feel like it's really going to be impacting a lot in your dream space. And the moment that you wake up, you're going to work on a lot of things that you're going to be receiving. So you might be also getting weird dreams or very unexpected type of messages through your dream space. And this is also going to be triggering you as well to do a lot of research as well when it comes to things that are a little bit hidden, things that are a little bit in mystery, or maybe even the occult. I see a lot of things really being brought up to the surface for you, but also when it comes to your past life is all going to be enhanced in the year of 2023 for you to work on them and to release that. So everything looks good. Just as an overall energy, is just like the 12th house and the overall outcome have some type of connection with one another. So I do feel like the 12th house of Pisces or Piscean energy is really going to be triggering you into, I don't know exactly to what, maybe just to work on yourself or work on some issues. But there is definitely a deep connection here with Pisces energy. So Scorpio, Pisces, that might be maybe your partner, or that might be someone very important for you in your life that is either going to help you to rediscover some parts of yourself that you may need to heal and work on. It's going to be very interesting. It is. Anyway, let me just pull one more additional card for you and see what else is coming through here. You know what? Let's do the Mermaid's deck. And then we'll move over to the extended reading. So if you want to get a little bit deeper than what we are already doing now. And this is going to be a very interesting extended, we have the magic of the Kohelian Druid, caution, secrecy, and worry. Well, there you go. There is definitely something that's going on behind your back in the dark that is going to be triggered, and you may need to do a lot of work to get this magic off of you. There is some type of magic that you need to get off of you. I see it with the 12th house as well. This is definitely confirmation. I definitely do not want to scare you, but you may need to really protect yourself. All right, we're going to go deeper into this. I just also want to show you this one. It says visions, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, and out-of-body traveling. So okay, I'm going to continue that on the extended because that's going to be a very long debate with the cards. So please feel free to watch that reading as well. The link is in the description box below this video, or simply at theillustluminator.com on the extended readings. So I'm wishing you all the best. Happy New Year. Have a beautiful Christmas. I'm sure that I'm going to be uploading this before Christmas. So I hope you have a prosperous, loving, healthy 2023, and I hope to read for you in the year 2023 as well. Sending you all my love and my blessings. Ciao.